ìpele lórí. Nígbà tí mo máa dìde láàárọ̀, mo rán staff wa lọ. Staff wa dé ibẹ̀ o, àdúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run pé wọ́n dé ìlú Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ níbi tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yẹn ti ṣẹlẹ̀. But èyí tí a rí ni pé a rí network láti fi ṣe live láti bẹ̀, because these are part of the problem ta ní ní Southwest. A lot of this community are less privileged. Wọ́n ní access bí àwọn tó kù ṣe ní access sí social media. Ìyẹn la ṣe ń sọ fáwọn èèyàn wa pé táwọn tí wọ́n mọ̀ pé ẹ jókòó sórí TikTok, ẹ jókòó sórí Facebook, ẹ jókòó sórí Instagram, is a complete different picture ní tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní èní ní 21st of May 2026. Aago mẹ́fà fẹ́ lọ lù, just 10 minutes before 6 a.m. láti kàn ní iléeṣẹ́ wa Koikimedia, bringing the world closer to your doorstep. Mo ní kí n fún wa ní àwọn update kékèké tí mo mú wá fún wa láti iléeṣẹ́ wa. Lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ mo kí bàbá wa Professor Emeritus Adébánjí Akíntóyè. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo kí President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo kí bàbá wa Olóyè Ìgbòho tí èmi àti wọ́n ti wà in communication láti ìjọ tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ni èmi àti chief ti ń sọ̀rọ̀. Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tí chief sọ kọ́lá máa lè ṣàlàyé fún wa, but n tí mo lè sọ ni pé chief náà ti jáde, wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀ sínú pépà tí gbogbo wa ti kà, tí mo mọ̀ pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa ti rí. Bó ká kọ́kọ́ lọ sọ́dọ̀ kí ni ìjọba Nàìjíríà, ìyẹn President Bola Tinubu, kí ni wọ́n sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ nípa attack tí ó wáyé ní ìlú Ìbàdàn. Kí ni President Tinubu sọ lórí ẹ̀? President Tinubu náà ti sọ̀rọ̀ nípa attack yẹn. Kí ni gómìnà Ọ̀yọ́ State ṣe fún àwọn family? Live and direct. This information was delivered to me by the family. I am not making this up. So please do not quote me. Torí pé níléeṣẹ́ wa, we speak only the truth based on the information tó bá dé bá mi. Ìyẹn mo ṣe máa ń sọ fáwọn èèyàn wa pé this is not just your normal blogging. This is a platform that everybody comes to speak when things happen. We have a lot of information that get to my desk. Some we are able to reveal to you, while some we are not able to reveal. But what I can say is that part of what I got yesterday in Timogbalano from the family, nǹkan tí wọ́n ní governor Ọ̀yọ́ State ṣe in terms of the family, àsọ̀rọ̀ débẹ̀. Ká kọ́kọ́ lọ sọ́dọ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ State governor. Gbogbo àná láti gbọ́n tí Ṣèyí Mákindé, the governor of Ọ̀yọ́ State, also. Let's speak first to what we know according to the dailies of President Tinubu. Outrage spread after teacher beheading. President Bola Tinubu vows, promise to rescue the remaining that are still in the captivity. I can officially confirm from the family that the father had Babati Wokpa, Mr. Micheal, the elder brother ló bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ ní US lánàá. We spoke for more than half an hour. Had 2 children. Let's start with that, because I took some notes down. Kọ́lọ̀ bá wa dúró ti àwọn ọmọ tí bàbá ẹ̀ fi sílẹ̀. Ẹ bá mi ṣàmì. Ìyàwó tó fi sílẹ̀, she's now a widow because baálé ẹ̀ lọ sí ibiṣẹ́ láàárọ̀ Friday, in a situation where many of us know what it is like in Nigeria today. There is not adequate support for all the teachers. There is not adequate support for the families. Kó wá di pé yàn lọ síbi iṣẹ́, kó má padà wálé, in tó báyàn nínú jẹ́ ni púpọ̀. mo dẹ̀ rí pé gbogbo wa ti react differently, but now I am giving you update from the family. This is the update tí mo gbọ́ látẹnu family tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ láburú ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ sí tí a mọ̀ sí bàbá wa Micheal Oyedokun, kọ́lọ́run jọ nínú ọlẹ́ kó bá wa foríjì bàbá náà, kó bá wa tẹ́ bàbá náà sáfẹ́fẹ́ rẹ̀. But in tí President Tinubu sọ, torí we are not going to spend all the time here. We have only very limited time this morning because there's a lot that needs to be done this morning as well. In tí President Tinubu sọ, onímọ̀kọ́kọ́ fi kà, condemnation have continued to trail on Friday terrorist attack. There's nothing called bandits. They are terrorist Fulani attack. We must call them the way they are. They are terrorists. They're Fulanis. On 3 schools. School Meta, according to the information, in Orire local government area of Oyo State. I can confirm that my staff were there yesterday. It's a long journey, but we went there to find out exactly what happened and how it happened. And we have brought the report. It's entirely up to us to look at the YouTube channel where we have kept it. Because púpọ̀ nínú wa have information la máa ń wá lórí social media. We are not a journalist that sit down and when incident happen, we just wait for ESA. We travel down there to get the actual information because information tẹ́ ń gbà lórí social media is half bulletin. But this morning, Baba Tiwapa, Mr. Micheal, was born in 1968. So just to let you know, these are the part of the information that I got. Ọmọ méjì ló ní, ọkùnrin méjì làwọn ọmọ yẹn, k'Ọlọ́run jọ̀ọ́ nínú ọlẹ́ kó bá wa dúró ti àwọn ọmọ náà àti mọ̀lẹ́bí wọn. Also, Oyo State governor have sent somebody there. But you'll be surprised that they were given 2 bags of rice. Yes. I'm coming down there in just about a few minutes. Bag rice méjì ni Commissioner for Women ló gbé lọ bá àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí náà pé kọ́jọ kó má bínú pé Fúlàní gé orí bàbá wọn tí gbogbo wa ti circulate lórí social media. Àwọn ọmọ náà conduct WAEC. I believe one of them is conducting the WAEC. I believe. I was told. I don't want to use the word I believe. I was told that even they were encouraging him to make sure pé wọ́n ṣe dáadáa. I will come back there in a minute. But this information that we are sharing this morning is just to give us, the concluding part so far. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ information ó ṣì ń lọ, but èyí tí mo kàn fi fún wa náà ṣì ni mo mú wá. And I want to do it very quickly because I only have about 5 minutes to update you all. Now, the attack occurred on Friday. Mr. Micheal Oyedokun kò padà wá sílé, according to the update. They were calling his phone, he didn't respond. Because we now know that that area, there's less infrastructure. So it's not like Bemi ṣe wá sórí social media nísìn, tẹ́yìn ṣe wà l'Ékòó, tẹ́ wà ní Ìbàdàn. There are some remote areas that incident occur and it might take 24 to 36, 72 hours. Ká tó gbọ́ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yẹn tó ṣẹlẹ̀. And we know that now because ìgbà tí staff mi débẹ̀ lánàá, I was asking why are we not getting signal? Because I was waiting for signal láti fi rí live show, live broadcast. Later now we find out that that area does not have any internet access láti lè fi broadcast jáde. So what we did was from our own end, we did a lot of offline and those offline has now been, updated on our website. On our YouTube channel. The attack which occurred on Friday saw the terrorists storm the community, adopt staff and students and pupils from 3 schools, Community Grammar School, Baptist Nursery and Primary School, and LA Primary School. School met a lot to operate. And you wonder, where is all the security agency in Oyo State? Where is all the police that should have protected all these children within that community? It shows that Yoruba land has had a lot of issues in terms of the insecurity Timothy saw for many years. Moving further. Now, Mr. Micheal Oyedokun is a mathematics teacher. Not just a mathematics teacher, he's a father of 2. Ọmọ méjì. I was even given the year of birth. I will leave that off the record. But for me now, ọjọ́ tó bí àwọn ọmọ yẹn. K'Ọlọ́run bá wa pẹ̀lú wọn. He had 5 brothers behind him. This particular Mr. Micheal tí wọ́n gé orí wọn kọ́lọ̀ wà pẹ̀lú family náà. Ọ̀kadà ló máa fi ń lọ láti ilé lọ sí school. Kódà mo gbọ́ pé sometimes it's difficult for him to buy petrol in that ọ̀kadà láti fi gbé lọ sí school, láti lọ fi kọ́ àwọn ọmọ yẹn. You know, láti lọ sí school ọ̀kadà yẹn gan ó difficult láti fuel ẹ̀. Can you imagine? So these are people that are doing things passionately because of the love they have for humanity, just like we are doing as well. It's not because of anything. It's because ìyà jẹ mí, Fúlàní ò lè jí mi gbé níbi tí mo wà yìí, kò dẹ̀ lè jí àwọn mi gbé tó bá ti wá sí Nigeria. It will be very difficult. Ó lè gbé àwọn family mi tó wà Nigeria, but it will be difficult that many of us will be affected even if we are not in Nigeria, because the family, the elder brother lives in America, and this is the current situation. And please don't come and say it's President Tinubu. These attacks of Fulani has been occurring even while President Buhari was there. So kò ń ṣe President Tinubu nìkan ni a máa blame. We would have to blame the decadence of, you know, rotten system of Nigeria in 1966 up to 1960. That one, independent today, 1966, that the regional government was destroyed. This is the reason why we need a proper way forward of whether we want to remain one or how we are going to manage it. So what I can tell us is that the call yesterday, there are some things that I've been told not to speak online, but in Tuwani Kinsoni pé Ọ̀yọ́ State ti rányàn wá, Ọ̀yọ́ State governor, wọ́n gbé báàgì ráìsì méjì wá fún family yẹn. Bóyá wọ́n sì máa fún wọn ní kan sí o, bóyá wọ́n ní fún wọn ní kan sí o, I don't know. But so far, ìrẹsì báàgì méjì ni wọ́n gbé lọ sí ilé àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí bàbá wa Micheal Oyedokun tí wọ́n gbẹ̀mí wọn, ìyẹn àwọn Fúlàní. Ìyẹn Commissioner for Women. This is what I heard from the family in the US yesterday. Now, just before we bring the program to the end of this morning update, I just quickly want to give us the report that came from Koikimedia staff. Ìyẹn ní àná nígbà tí a travel lọ, kódà staff wọ̀ lè padà lọ sílé because the journey is quite, you know, intense. In terms of what Igboho has been saying, I spoke to him yesterday. He called me yesterday, and few things he updated me about the situation of what they are doing. I can also confirm that Babawa Igboho was with Baba Ladoja. That was on yesterday was Wednesday, Tuesday, because I spoke to him on Tuesday evening, and he was just returning back from going to see Baba Ladoja in Kabisi, Kolonjeki, Emiola Ogun. Some of what they were discussing, I cannot tell you, but I can confirm that Igboho wants to act, but he must act within the law. He is not going to act on his own. Chief Sunday Igboho will have to act within the law. Igboho da, kò jáde, bá wa pè Igboho. No. It's not going to work like that. Chief Sunday Igboho will not act on his own. Chief Sunday Igboho kò lè wọnú igbó lọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ lọ bá àwọn Fúlàní tó ń dá wàhálà sílẹ̀. No. It doesn't work like that. Chief Sunday Igboho must wait for good clearance. We don't want a situation of what has happened in the past. Gbogbo alamọ tó ṣẹlẹ̀, that Igboho went into the forest and we saw how he became, you know, targeted. Even though we know that President Tinubu has given him his freedom to operate back as a citizen, but they have not given him access to just go into the bush and start working with the Fulani that are operating. They are Fulani that are living in the city, that are not terrorists. We know that. But we are talking about the ones operating within our forest area. So let me make it clear that Chief Sunday Igboho will not go into any part of Yoruba land until there is clearance from the federal government, straight down to the state governor. So, TikTok, I might lose signal because the phone is not fully charged, and I don't know where the charger is. So in case taba lose signal, máa láti lọ sórí channel wa tó kù, YouTube and all that, láti lè follow platform tó kù. So am I expect Chief Sunday Igboho pé àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ Sunday Igboho? I spoke to him on Tuesday while he was returning back. Kódà through ìkànnà àwọn ọmọ bàbá Ládọjà gangan. I met him on Tuesday here in London, and out of many years we've been friends, but I didn't even know that ọmọ bàbá Ládọjà ni. That's why they said it's a small world. Gbogbo wọn ló ń follow platform tí mo ń ṣe program tá à ń pariwo Yorùbá Nation. But nígbà tí màá ti brother mi àti mọ́ra for many years ní London, many years, ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń bímọ, ká tó gbà tó wá máa ń káàkiri, mo tẹ̀mọ̀ kọ́ mọ́ bàbá ni. But nígbà tá ríra òun lórí mi ló ní Yorùbá Nation, mo ní ta lélẹ̀, ta ló ń pe Yorùbá Nation, ni mo ń wọ ìmọ̀ àdẹ̀sọ̀rọ̀ ló wá ṣe ń sọ fún mi pé ṣé mo mọ̀ pọ̀ ọmọ bàbá lòun. Anyway, ibẹ̀ kọ́ ni mo ń lọ. So a ṣe video call pẹ̀lú Chief Sunday Igboho. That was on Tuesday. Kódà Chief Sunday Igboho ti bọ́ṣọ nígbà tí a pè wọ́n sì wà nínú aṣọ tó wọ̀ lọ bá bàbá Ládọjà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ mátà yìí ni o. So ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń béèrè pé ibo ni Igboho wà, ibo ni Igboho wà? Igboho wà ní Ìbàdàn. Yes, but kò lè operate without any clearance, and that is why we saw it in the news. Oyo kidnap. Igboho seeks federal government approval to tackle criminality. That is a fact. Igboho is fully ready. I spoke to him yesterday. He's in a real full mode, ready to move. Tí President Tinubu bá fún Igboho ní order láàárọ̀ ẹ̀. Kábíyèsí Elédùmarè. Nǹkan á ṣẹlẹ̀. Fúlàní gan mọ̀ pé nǹkan á ṣẹlẹ̀. Kò ń ṣẹ́nu là ń sọ o. But Igboho ò ní jáde lọ sí anywhere until President Tinubu gives that order. And we pray that President Tinubu will give the order. We pray he will do so because the situation is getting very, worrisome. But gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ń ṣe program, ẹ má dárúkọ Igboho pé nbo ló wà. Pé ṣèbó tí ó ti dá security network sílẹ̀ tí wọ́n fún wọn ní access láti lọ operate. Ṣé ọkọ̀ máa wọnú gbó? So please let us, I am the spokesman and I can tell you the only fact and the truth. So Igboho ò ní jáde, as we have seen it in the previous time. Tí wọ́n lọ sí Ìgangan nígbà tó pa Aborode, we saw what happened after that. He was chased out of his land for 5 years. He lost everything. Kọ́lọ́run bá Elédùmarè kó bá mi dúró ti bàbá náà. Kọ́lọ́run bá wa wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Kó dẹ̀ wà pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn tó dúró tì, torí kò bí bàbá wa Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ ṣe sọ, tá bá ń sọ pé Igboho, èmi náà Igboho, ẹ̀yin náà Igboho, gbogbo wa ni Igboho, but Igboho ò ní operate. Let me put this out there again. Chief Sunday Igboho is not going to anywhere until there is an approval. He will not attempt to do so. He knows. We have told him, he's aware of that, and that is why he has gone to meet his father. Lọ́sí lọ tún rí bàbá wa Ládọjà, pé kó jọ̀ọ́ kó bá wọn tún padà lọ sókè. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni wọ́n sọ fún bàbá wa Olúgbọ́n Kábíyèsí pé kó bá wa lọ sọ fún President Bola Tinubu pé ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà ńlẹ̀ yìí ká má fi jáfara mọ́. So that is all I can say for now. I cannot give you any more information on that. Now, before we end the broadcast, it's exactly 5 past. Kákọ̀ gbọ́ díẹ̀ nípa ìrìnàjò táwọn staff mi lọ. But before that, like I said, the update is Babawa Tiwopa. The update from Igboho, like I said, is the one I've given you. We've already read it in the papers, but I am now telling you officially how it is. So there's not much you can hear from that again. So anything, please do not download my video and put it on your platform. You will be flagged down. Let the video be where it is and let people watch it from our channel. Yoruba Nation activist Sunday Igboho, popularly called Chief Sunday Igboho, on Tuesday, Hodge, wọ́n bẹ̀ President Bola Tinubu, Chief Sunday Igboho wọ́n bẹ̀ President Bola Ahmed Tinubu pé kó jọ̀ọ́ àwọn fira wọn sílẹ̀, kó má worry nípa ẹ̀mí àwọn, Ọlọ́run ló lè ẹ̀mí àwọn. Pé kó jọ̀ọ́ kó fi àwọn sílẹ̀ káwọn lọ operate. We are not talking about Fulani tó ń bẹ nínú city wa o. Let me put this clear. Because Fulani wà tán operate tí in the ambience of the law. Whether we like it or not, there are some ones that we might say gbogbo wọn wicked. No. Àwọn kan wà tán operate, tán ṣe into ẹ̀kọ́ ṣe tíjọba mọ̀. but àwọn tó wà nínú igbó yẹn ṣe láwọn tó wà nínú igbó yẹn a gbọ́dọ̀ deal pẹ̀lú wọn àwọn tó wà nínú igbó tó ń ṣe jàǹbá yẹn a gbọ́dọ̀ lọ bá wọn nínú igbó yẹn ká deal pẹ̀lú wọn but Ìgbòho ò ní move without any federal government approval so bá pariwo ariwo tá máa pa nísìnyí pé kí president Tinubu àtàwọn ọba wa kó jẹ́ kí olóyè Ìgbòho operate that's all kí president Bola Ahmed Tinubu fún olóyè ní access láti operate so he urged the federal government and the Southwest governor to speed up approval for the operation of security network aimed at flushing criminal elements out of the forest in Yoruba land. So flushing the terrorists out is what Igboho wants, but he cannot do it without the approval. Without approval, Oloye Igboho lè ṣe. One need that approval. And I know that President Bola Tinubu will give that approval in no time. He will give that approval, but for now, that approval, we are still waiting. Without approval and, funding that Igboho said he can do the funding on his own, he will not be able to operate. Yellow Bear. Igboho made the remarks in a statement released to sympathize with the families of the victims, the attacks on the school and the instructed parents of the adopted pupils in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital. He said, I am only awaiting the approval of the government to tackle growing insecurity ravaging the Southwest headlong. Toba fún olóyè ní access láàárọ̀, like I said, we will not be telling you what they will do, how they will operate, because America and the rest of the world does not tell you their security architecture or what they do, but Igboho will operate within the ambience of the law. So that is on that. Now, update back on the family. Like I said, this is a man that left home on Friday, láti lọ síbi iṣẹ́, in struggling situation of Nigeria, in the struggling situation as a teacher, in the struggling situation as a father, but apparently he never returned back home. Nígbà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pè wọ́n. The brother that I spoke to in America, was very, very, I can imagine if it's your family, you're watching the video of your family being beheaded by Fulani terrorists. I can see how many of us will feel. But let's always remember that this is a father of two with a wife, with brothers behind him. But like I said, the part that got me, I wish I didn't hear this. I just wish me more. But apparently I was told that, and this is, I wrote it down. I wrote all this information down. We will be bag rice méjì wá. Àárín yẹn ò tí yé mi. So mo pé Governor Seyi Makinde bí àyàn ọkọ̀ ní kọ́kọ́ gbé yẹn fún wọn. Bí I don't know. I mean, people are mourning of a father and you're going with the bag. Ó better kó má tẹ̀gbín kankan lọ rárá. So that for me, I don't know how that has happened. But going with 2 bags of rice, èmi kọ́ mo sọ, the family that are involved, talk with me Latin America. This is the brother that spoke to me in America yesterday. They wanted to let me hear the update and they will be giving me more information as we have it. Before we wrap it up, kakọ gbọ́ díẹ̀ nípa àwọn staff mi tó lọ sí Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́. Tá bá ní kẹ́ ràn iléeṣẹ́ yìí lọ́wọ́. Some of you think that à ń béèrè à ń tọrọ owó àbí. It's fine. But àwa mama operate because iṣẹ́ tí Ọba Elédùmarè gbé lé wa lọ́wọ́ nìyẹn. Risk ni láti gbọ́mọ dìde lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn because tó bá jí gbé náà àtúmọ̀ máa wọ́wọ́ náà ni but a dúpẹ́ pé wọ́n ní jí àwọn ọmọ wa gbé. A sọ fáwọn èèyàn wa tẹ́lẹ̀ pé kó máa ró ilẹ̀ kí wàhálà tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Mo rí pé àwọn bàbá kan ti jáde Ọlọ́run fún wọn ṣe o gbogbo ètùtù tẹ́ ń ṣe èmi láìkẹ̀ torí ọmọ Yorùbá lè mi but ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa kọ́kọ́ ró ilẹ̀ yẹn kó tó di pé incident ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ ṣe iṣẹ́ tó yẹ kí a ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Oòduà. A kì í ṣe Christian, a kì í ṣe Muslim. Ọmọ Yorùbá ni wá, ó ní nǹkan tí àwọn bàbá ńlá wa ń ṣe. Tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti ró ilẹ̀, Fúlàní tó bá fẹ́ wọlé á difficult fún wọn láti wọlé. Kò ń ṣe pé nígbà tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ bá ṣẹlẹ̀ gbogbo ilé làwa ti sọ for 5 years. Kò tí late. Gbogbo community kankan ẹgbẹ́ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ Jésù kọ́ lélẹ̀, ọ̀rọ̀ Ànábì kọ́ lè is a 2 different thing. Ẹgbẹ́ àwọn ẹbọ yẹn jáde. Ẹ má yẹ kí ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan, ẹ má yẹ kí Mùsùlùmí kan sọ fún yín pé ẹ ń bọ ẹbọ, ẹ ń bọ Èṣù, ẹ ń bọ Ògún. Àwa la ní iṣẹ́ táwa ń ṣe, àwa ń bọ Ògún, èmi ń bọ Ògún. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mò ń yan Ànábì Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But ọmọ Yorùbá ni wá. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe àwọn ǹtẹ́ ká ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. kò ń ṣe pé gbà tán bá jíyàn gbé tán la máa ṣe wá gbọ́n àwọn ṣe fídíò àwa nìyí. I am not condemning what they are doing, but I pray that gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń wò mí náà ẹ sọ fún àwọn èèyàn yín ní community wọn kó gbé gbogbo nǹkan jáde. Fúlàní ti surround wa gan ní Abẹ́òkúta ní Owódé ní Ọbádá níjọ́ Monday lóru Monday mọ́ òru Sunday mọ́ Monday. Audio yẹn ti wà lórí platform wa ẹni tó bá sí lórí WhatsApp group wa àti ní kẹ́ join. Wọ́n wọnú ilé kan after tí wọ́n ráyè break burglary wọlé. Wọ́n ò jíyàn gbé but wọ́n bá ọmọ méjì sùn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ mú fóònù lọ, wọ́n dẹ̀ gba 10,000 naira lọ. Wọ́n jẹ ìsàlẹ̀ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́. Àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ wọ́n bá wọn sùn nínú ilé wọn bẹ́ẹ̀. Eléyìí níjọ́ Monday ni o. Òru Sunday wọ́n ní wọ́n operate for 2 hours ní Abẹ́òkúta lélẹ́yìí o. Abẹ́òkúta ti Èkó is less than an hour. Nígbà tí mo jáde, I don't want to come here and put myself as pé àti sọ no. We are still have to bí àwọn ìyá kan ṣe ń pè mí pé ẹ má dákẹ́ Koiki, continue to put your message out. It's not an easy task. Èmi náà ní family ní Nigeria. I am worried. I am concerned. Mo ní family ní Abẹ́òkúta. Mo ní family ní gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Mo kí Olóyè Ìgbòho lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. I will continue to update with him. He will continue to give me more updates. Ìtọ́ bá ní ká wá sọ lórí social media, I will tell you as we have it. But let's hear this before we go this morning. This is our staff. Ní Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ confirm leléyìí eléyìí ń ṣe AI video. So ẹ lọ wo ìtókù lórí channel wa, ẹ fi support wa, ẹ support channel wa, ẹ lọ wo ìtókù lórí ẹ. So mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan sí orúkọ mi ní Ọláyọmí Koiki tí gbogbo yẹn mọ̀ sí Koikimedia, bringing the work closer to your doorstep. Nílùú jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ lórí ìkànnì wa láàárọ̀ yìí kọ́bẹ̀ Elédùmarè kó jọ kí wọ́n rè rescue àwọn tó kù. Nǹkan kan tó tún wá sọ fún mi lánàá, I don't know how we got there. Wọ́n ní wọ́n ṣì ń try láti put together drone tó máa fi operate ìyẹn governor your state. Pé àwọn drone tó ní pé so àwọn drone ni wọ́n ṣì máa attach it together so a lè fò sókè. Èmi rò pé yẹ kí drone yẹn ti wà nílẹ̀. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ WhatsApp group mi a máa post ẹ̀ síta again. Èmi rò pé yẹ kí drone yẹn ti ready tí nǹkan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ kí drone kàn lọ sókè ni. But lánàá tí staff mi débẹ̀ wọ́n ní sójà wà ní area yẹn wọ́n rí àwọn helicopter náà tó ń fò lókè. I will be truth with that. There are many security operatives operating in that area and I hope that they will be there for a very long time. Kò ń ṣe pé after tí ṣẹlẹ̀ bá ṣẹlẹ̀ tán tí gbogbo ẹ̀ tún dákẹ́ olúkàlùkù á tún padà lọ sílé nígbà tí mi bá tún ṣẹlẹ̀ àtúnjáde padà. This is the update live and direct láti iléeṣẹ́ tiwa Koikimedia. Àwọn òjókòó sórí Twitter, àjókòó sórí Facebook, YouTube. Ibikíbi tó bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀, àwọn staff mi náà wọ́n ready, àwọn náà fira wọn lẹ̀, èmi ò sí nílé, àwọn á lọ bẹ̀. Ọlọ́run bàbá mi fi ṣọ́ ẹ̀ṣọ́ wọn. Tí ẹ bá fún wa ní owó yẹn, à dúpẹ́ fún yín. Bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ̀ fún wa náà, à ń dúpẹ́ náà ni. But ojú oorun ni staff mi ti jí mi ní àná. Because èmi náà mo ní kó béèrè pé ló máa cost ẹ̀ láti lọ láti padà nǹkan kan. Kò ń ṣe owó tó pọ̀, but at least ojú oorun ti gbàgbé láti send owó yẹn. Mo ṣe send owó láti London ni. Tó bá yẹ pé mo ní náírà nílé, kò yẹ kí n tún máa send owó. But it's okay. Àbí, no problem. Ọlọ́run máa fún mi ṣe. Àdílẹ̀ lè rí. Yorùbá nation máa wáyé, but a sì wà nù Nàìjíríà. Ká sì kọ́kọ́ sọ fún President Tinubu pé ká tẹ̀ tó jáde kúrò nù Nàìjíríà ká kọ́kọ́ secure ilẹ̀ wa. Àní sọ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ẹ má gbé fídíò mi kẹgbé sórí channel yín, ẹ fi sílẹ̀. A lè máa ṣe wàhálà kíyàn kan máa gbé fídíò wa. Èmi gbé staff jáde nísìn bí èèyàn kan bá lo fídíò wa in tó bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí channel yín kò sí nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe sí. It is a very difficult ojú oorun ló ti jí èmi nígbà tó ọmọ yẹn béèrè pọ̀ ga ṣáàṣì ń lọ. Mo láti sáré send owó ní bíbá. Mo ní prove o gbogbo tá à ń sọ yìí kò ń ṣe pé akọ̀wá ń dẹnu lórí social media o. Tí bá ní náírà nílé owó tó need is just less than 25,000 naira. Owó tó fẹ́ fi lọ láti Òkè Ògùn lọ sí Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ is 25,000 naira. Mo ṣe send 20 pounds ní bíbá. Mo kọ́kọ́ ti send 25,000 yẹn sí mo kọ́ wá pa. Àgbàlagbà tó fẹ́ kúrò nílé òun náà ṣàfẹ́ jẹun. Owó tó need is just under 25. Mo send 30,000 sí. mo wá ṣẹ̀ tó wá send another 7,000 mo dẹ̀ share receipt pẹ̀lú àwọn staff mi sọ̀rọ̀ táwọn sígbó táwọn sọ à ń document ẹ̀ fẹ́yìn tí ẹnu yín máa ń wa rough lórí social media ẹ̀yin máa lè ẹ̀yin born bastard tẹ́ máa sọ pé ó wà lórí social media okòwò Yorùbá Nation jẹ́ àbí no problem Fúlàní náà ní jí mi gbé but àwọn tó wà ń lé ni mò ń wà worried about okay àtúmọ̀ àríra later ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi pé nígbà míì tí bá sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí mo kàn máa ń expect pé kọ́lọ̀ bá ń foríjì ìyá tó bí mi lọ́mọ torí òun ló encourage mi pé àná tí tẹ̀sẹ̀ bọ́ kínní ò lè bọ́ tanú ẹ̀ wọ́n ní tíyàn bá kẹsẹ̀ bọ́ nú omi kò tún sọ pé òtútù mú òun Olóyè Ìgbòho mo ní mo dúró tiẹ̀ anywhere tó bá ó bá sọ pé ó fẹ́ Tinubu náà la fẹ́ yẹn ọmọ àdì tó bá sọ pé òun fẹ́ Tinubu tó bá bú ẹ jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ àwa fún ọ lésì èyí born bastard ẹgbẹ́ bàbá tẹ̀yìn náà jáde àtọ̀nkún yín jáde kó wọnú gbó lọ ṣèbá aláwọn tí wọ́n waṣọ funfun kiri aláwọn oríṣiríṣi ẹgbẹ́ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá olóyè ní kọ́kọ́ lọ́mọ Yorùbá okay but ó ní kí President Tinubu fóun ní go ahead ẹ wá ríran wò bí èmi gan máa wá lẹ́gbà yẹn tí President Tinubu bá fún adídá full go ahead èmi gan bọ̀ nílé àjọ máa ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn ni torí ó nípa tèmi náà máa kó níbẹ̀ bí èmi ò bá tẹ̀ bá wọn wọnú igbó èmi á máa náwọn ipa tí máa kó gẹ́gẹ́ bí journalist but until then President Tinubu ní ká máa bẹ̀ àti àwọn ọba wa àti gbogbo ẹ̀ tẹ́ ń bèrè WhatsApp number mi +447594050979 òun ni nọ́mbà mi nọ́mbà méjìlá ní ìyẹn àti eléyìí +447404405917 kò sí ìtẹ́ bá fún wa tí kò wúlò data tí mò ń rà fún gbogbo àwọn staff mi is about 35,000 naira every month we have more than 15 staff àwọn míì wà ìlérí wọn àwọn kan kọ report àwọn kan ṣe audio oríṣiríṣi lọ ní tó fi operate nọ́mbà yẹn again +447404405917 gbogbo ẹ̀ tẹ́ ń fi ìrànlọ́wọ́ fún wa Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kó tán níbẹ̀ ẹ̀yin tí ẹ fẹ́ ṣe tẹ́ ẹ̀ ní it's okay ẹ ṣàdúrà fún mi pé kí ọwọ́ ayé kó má rí mi mú kọ́wọ́ ọ̀tá kó má rí mi mú kí lè máa jáde láti máa fún yín ní update because n tó fẹ́ ni pé kí ẹ má gbóhùn Koikimedia mọ́ tẹ́ ẹ bá dẹ̀ ti gbóhùn wa mọ́ ẹ mọ̀ ká difficult torí pé a affect Olóyè Ìgbòho so gbogbo ẹ mọ̀ kó ń work together ni President Tinubu máa báṣẹ́ lọ okay àwa wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ máa báṣẹ́ lọ tẹ́ bá náà ti DPC náà nìyẹn torí pé internet ó sì wà lọ́wọ́ President Tinubu kó gbé nǹkan ta nídìí lé wa lọ́wọ́ kó fún Olóyè ní nǹkan tó fẹ́ yẹn kí gbogbo wa rí bíyá Fúlàní máa dúró nílẹ̀ Yorùbá bíyá wọ́n máa sá lọ ó kù nígbà yẹn thank you so much God bless Yorùbá land God bless all our king mo dúpẹ́ lọ gbogbo yín o àníri jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ Koikimedia bringing the world closer to your doorstep ìgbà tá a bá tún ríra náà ni ìlú òyìnbó ó busy gan okay God bless you all bye for now.